Hi friends, welcome. I'm Buddy Wagner, your mental health professor, wishing you the best of mental health. Do you live in a family that's filled with conflict and turmoil, and you want to understand better the dynamics of the family and improve the dynamics of the family? If so, today I want to share with you an exercise that might be helpful for you and your family. This exercise was created by Virginia Satir, and it's family sculpting. Each member of the family is going to have an opportunity to place the family members in the positions that they think represent the dynamics of the family. And so let's suppose that we have a family of four, a father and a mother, two children, let's say an 18-year-old daughter and a 15-year-old son. And so let's suppose that the 18-year-old daughter goes first, and she takes the father and puts him out away from the family, turns his back to the family so that he's facing away from the family, and he's not really a part of the family. Then she places her brother halfway between their father and their mother. And he's there kind of looking confused, not knowing exactly what to do. And then she places her mother and her next to each other with their arms around each other. And she explains her sculpture like this. She said, I think my father it felt like he was always an absent father to me. He never seemed to notice me, pay attention to me. He didn't come to any of my volleyball games. He never came to watch me cheer at a football game. He didn't seem to be interested in my academic life or my social life. It was just like he was an absent father, never really a part of my life. And I put my brother halfway between my father and my mother because it seems like he's torn. He's torn between the two, and he doesn't know where his allegiance should go. Sometimes he feels more kin to his father and sometimes more kin to our mother. And he never seems to know exactly how to respond to either one of them. And then I place myself and my mother together with our arms around each other because I think we are close to each other, and we kind of stand our ground against our father, against my father, her husband, and so I put us together with our arms around each other. And this is why I've sculpted the family the way I have. And then let's suppose the 15-year-old son is next. And so he puts the father and the mother together. He puts his sister behind his father, facing his father's back. And then he is standing between his mother and father, holding their hands. And he says, I sculpted the family this way because I think my sister is constantly trying to get my father's attention, but never able to do it. She constantly wants him to look at her, to notice her, but she can never get him to notice her or pay attention to her or give her any attention at all. I placed myself between my mother and father, holding their hands, because I think I'm the favored child. I think they genuinely want the best for me, and they genuinely care for me, and so I feel very loved and protected by both of them. And I put my father and mother on either side of me, but they're kind of together too, looking at each other, smiling, because I think they have a good marriage and that they love each other and are happy together. And so then let's suppose that the mother goes next, and she puts the four people in a semicircle, the father and then the son next to his father, holding his father's hand, and then her, there's the mother next, and then the daughter on the other side of her. And they're standing there kind of in a semicircle, holding each other's hands, smiling at each other, and they seem very happy together. And she says, to explain this, she said, well, I think we have a happy family. I put the son between us because I think he's closer to his father than he is to his sister or to me. And so I put him holding his father's hands, but I also have him holding my hands because I think he feels loved and cared for by me, and we have a degree of closeness also. And then I put my daughter next to me holding my hand because I do think that she feels distant from her father, and she's closer to me, and she feels loved and cared for by me. And then it's the father's turn, and he puts the four seated in chairs in a circle. And he says, I put us in a circle sitting together because I see us kind of as all equal. Our children get to make decisions for themselves. We do things together as a family. And so I see us being happy together and as a family as equals to each other. And so now that you have these 4 sculpts of the family, now the family can look at these, talk about them, and decide how do we want to sculpt the family so that everybody feels good about the family, so that everyone is happy with how the family is functioning. And so they can talk about how they need to sculpt the family, and they can come up with a sculpt so that each person is arranged in a way so that all 4 of them feel good about the way the family is sculpted. I hope this has been helpful. If so, please hit the like button and the subscribe button. And if you know someone who could use this, please share it with them. I'm Buddy Wagner, your mental health professor, wishing you the best of mental health.